Hey, what is going on, everyone? It's Alwyn here. I hope you guys are all having a wonderful day as always. Couple stimulus updates today, so let's get right into it. The official text of the stimulus bill, the third stimulus package, has now been officially released. The 591-page stimulus bill will be reviewed by the House Budget Panel on Monday, February 22nd. The stimulus bill includes, just kind of a brief overview, the $1,400 stimulus checks, which will be, given out to adult dependents too, an extension of federal unemployment benefits for $400 a week until August 29th, billions of dollars for rental and mortgage assistance, even help in paying utility payments. There will also be things like child tax credits, where parents essentially will receive monthly payments. And also there will be included, as of now, we don't know 100% whether it'll pass, but there's also going to be the federal minimum wage increase to $15 an hour by 2025, which will be a gradual raise until 2025 for federal jobs. The House of Representatives plans to vote on the stimulus bill at the end of next week. The bill is expected to pass in the House, as the House of Representatives is the easy part of the entire process, as I've been warning you guys. The Republican politicians are angry with President Biden with his liberal wish list, what they say at least is his liberal wish list agenda that is way too expensive and is unrelated to the current pandemic. On Friday, Republican House Minority Leader Steve Scalise sent a letter to his fellow Republicans urging them to vote against the third stimulus package. He called the stimulus bill Nancy Pelosi's payoff to the Progressive Act. He wrote that it is clear that the Democrats have no interest at all in approaching the relief in a timely and targeted fashion, and that they are instead trying to use reconciliations as a mean to just jam things through, jam their liberal wish list and their liberal agenda. In response, Pelosi's office accused the Republicans of not wanting to help the American people at a time where millions of Americans are currently unemployed and schools are struggling to reopen. Pelosi stated that the Americans need help. House Republicans just do not care. The Democrat leaders are telling their party to make sure to stay unified and to make sure that the Republicans do not modify the stimulus package in any way. Once the stimulus bill will pass in the House, it will then progress to the Senate for a review for potential modifications. Chuck Schumer, the leader of the Democrats in the Senate, wrote a letter to the Democrats in the Senate stating that if the Republicans are ready to work with the Democrats on constructive amendments that will in fact improve the bill, we are ready to work. We referring to the Senate Democrats. However, we must not allow the Republicans to deter us from our mission of delivering help to the Americans who desperately need the relief. This is the words of Senator Chuck Schumer. Schumer told his Democrats to stick together, to be united, and vote against any Republican amendments that attempt to cause disruption and get things thrown out of the current stimulus package. Once the bill is passed in the Senate, then it will move on to President Biden for him to go ahead and sign off, which most likely he will. The Republicans are blaming Biden as he preached unity during his presidential campaign, but then pushes the bill through without any Republican support whatsoever. But Biden responds by saying that the Republican politicians should listen to the Republican supporters and the Republican voters who are mostly supporting the $1.9 trillion stimulus package. Biden said on Friday, "What would they have me cut out? Should we not invest $20 billion to vaccinate the nation? Right? Should we not invest $290 billion to extend essential unemployment benefits for the millions of Americans who are unemployed?" President Biden will be visiting, Texas next week and speaking with officials regarding the devastation caused by the winter storms. The administration is still continuing to send over supplies such as generators, blankets, water, and even prepackaged foods. President Biden gave a speech to the European Union, the EU, saying that Trump's isolationist approach to foreign relations is now over, saying that America is back, I quote. He said to European leaders that the U.S. is fully committed to our NATO alliance and that an attack on one is an attack on all. This is our unshakable vow as of now. The British Prime Minister praised Biden, saying that America is back as the leader of the free world and is a fantastic thing. The Biden administration is also looking to undo Trump's Remain in Mexico rules that were currently in place. Hopefully you guys all learned something new and enjoy the video. I thank you all so much for your continued support. I do appreciate it tremendously. Make sure to go down below and drop a like if you did enjoy. Subscribe to my channel if you're new. Turn on those post notifications so that we are aware of when I do upload another video. Comment down below. Till next time. Peace.